Presented, Boxing After Dark.
Fight talk, can't hit a thing when the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Hold up. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back soft. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send a contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him singing Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented Boxing After Dark.
Fight talk, can't hit a thing when the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Hold up. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back soft. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send a contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him singing Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented Boxing After Dark.
Fight talk, can't hit a thing when the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Hold up. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back soft. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send a contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him singing Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented Boxing After Dark.
Fight talk, can't hit a thing when the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Hold up. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back soft. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send a contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I will serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him thinking Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented boxing after.
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Fight talk,
Y'all can hear me.
can't hit a thing with
Put
a
a one
lights
in the
off.
chat if you
Can't
can.
talk heavy with a light jaw. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back salt. If you really want it in the ring, God gon' send the contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I will serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him thinking Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands, so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented boxing after dark.
Fight talk, can't hit a thing with the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Fight talk, can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back salt. If you really want it in the ring, God gon' send the contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make them pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve.
What's going on? Y'all can hear me? Everybody here? Welcome to another Combat Talk with the King. What's going on, people? Benavidez versus Lemieux. Ooh, this is ridiculous. This is going to be a ridiculous fight. God bless. All right. Oh, so what we drinking on tonight? Went with a little bit of a classic. What is that? Watermelon margarita. C-Mac was good. SP was good. Sound off, people. All right. Brian was good. He said finally made it on Saturday. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's right. Intro still popping. 21 people up in here. That's what's good. Was looking at a little bit of the UFC joint. And that was dope. That was dope. Let me see what's going on here. Switching around, hopping around, channel to channel, channel surfing. I really hate Showtime pay-per-view. They pay-per-views be hard-headed, to be honest with you. What's up, IMAX? What's going on? What's going on? Philip was good. Classic drink for sure. You already know Mayweather was going to do that to that boy. I was going to watch it. And then I said, that's something I'll catch later because it was an exhibition. Not really keen on these dudes doing exhibition. If he was gonna do that, just do it for real. But he's out in the world getting paid. Everybody thought that, oh nah, Mayweather ain't gonna get no money. Nobody gonna fight him. SP with the $5 super chat. What's up? King, what's good? Here's $5 to get the night started. Definitely, that's what's up, my brother. Getting the night started with some lotion on these ashy knuckles. Can't be having no ashy knuckles on no show. This is ridiculous. I really hate Showtime's pay-per-view portal. Like ESPN's pay-per-view portal is a little bit different. Yeah, Floyd out here living his best life. You already know that's the truth. He got these guys to buy in. How these dudes is fighting on the aircraft carrier. Yo, Anderson Silva is a beast. He's still a beast to this day. That was a dope fight on Anderson Silva. Let me see. Let me dismiss this claim. Somebody send me some money. Showtime stuff. Let me see. What else everybody else what y'all doing tonight? Y'all watching the fight? Anybody watching the fight right now live? Anybody saw the Floyd fight? Shelly was good. Anderson Silva need to fight these Paul brothers. Yeah, for sure. Your Showtime app is tripping, right? This is what I'm saying right now. My the portal is something is up with the portal. Whiskey night is a Tennessee whiskey night. That's what's up. Oh, you watching the fights on DAZN? Yeah, I was gonna watch the fights on the DAZN. I mean, the DAZN app. If they have something really good popping, I don't like that thing that they did with Canelo, and they put Canelo and Bivol on a pay-per-view. After I paid that money to watch it on the app, me personally, I don't think that's cool. I think once I spend my money, like you claimed in the beginning, they claimed in the beginning that we'll be able to get all their fights on this app, and all we had to do is pay for the year. So what happened? We pay, and then boom, out of the blue, we get Canelo versus. They did it twice. They did Canelo or something. I think it was Canelo with the pay-per-view. No, I think Bivol and Canelo was like the first one, because everything else, like the AJ and all that other stuff, they gave it to us on the whatchamacallit on the app. So this, I don't know, man. I got to keep refreshing my this app. Yeah, Shelly, let me know if your joint went in. Eddie Hearn bragging about no pay-per-view, but he pulls it on pay-per-view. Facts. Eddie Hearn is a crook. Eddie Hearns is a huge crook. I went to watch on ESPN Plus, watch the UFC, the Holly Holmes fight. It was good. Old girl was losing, and her corner went in on her, and then she pulled it out a little bit. Let me see. This app stay messing up, man. You got to keep refreshing this app. It actually really sucks, man. I don't know who did they team up with, but it's not cool with me. The Floyd app was cool. The Floyd app went straight through with no problems. It was definitely a good go to watch. If anybody even watched the Floyd app. My boy said he watched it with no problem. He was texting me. I told him, I said I got to get some rest before this show, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna knock this show out. But we out here waiting for this app to unfreeze. Shelly, let me know if your app unfroze. Yeah, it's going in and out right now, right? Yours is going in and out. I don't know what's going on. Mine is not even whatchamacallit, refreshing. So I'm waiting for it to refresh. But I know they're not going to get into the ring until probably like around 12 o'clock anyway. So how I see Benavidez versus Lemieux, Lemieux, before he fought Triple G, and that was probably, man, how long ago did he fight Triple G? Was that like 5 years ago or 4 years ago? Before Lemieux fought Triple G, he was this knockout artist. Everybody he was fighting, it was happening. And then he fought Triple G. Triple G hit him with a cocotazo on top of the head. Bow. And that wasn't even, I don't know, it wasn't even a match. And he made Triple G into the monster, like the legend of Triple G. So, be honest with you, I think the Lemieux fight really secured that whole Triple G is a monster type of thing. And ever since then, it's just been like hit or miss with Lemieux. David Benavidez, his biggest, it was 4 years ago. Yeah, okay, C-Mac, 4 years ago. He said ESPN got some boxing as well right now. Yeah, ESPN right now. My ESPN, I got the UFC joint fighting on right now. But it's kind of crazy that David Benavidez, he lost his joint on a scale, his weight, man. That's when he had to move up to 168. I don't know. I just found them to look a little bit less disciplined. This fight right here, these two dudes, like Lemieux and Benavidez, tell me, man, don't their bodies look soft? Did anybody see the weigh-in? Their bodies look soft to me. It didn't, how can I say, like, they didn't look, if anybody saw Rolly Ramirez workout this week, Rolly's, when they took his shirt off, I said, I don't know about him and Tank. I told my boy, shout out Quino, I told Quino, I might have to put $100 on Rolly, just in case. Because I think it's paying 7-1, right? He lost his belt 2 times off of some dumb stuff, yeah. Want all that smoke. Yeah. Yo, Rolly looks ridiculous. Nah, Tank look a little soft in the middle, man. SP, I'm telling you, I saw the open workout and I'm looking at the middle. I'm like, is he disrespecting this dude? Rolly, though, if you look at Rolly's body from then until now, his arms, right? I mean, yeah. So his arms is his arms. Tank arms look good. I'm talking about the gut. Not gonna lie, Rolly looked hyped this fight. He's hyping his fight up. Yo, Rolly. When I saw Rolly's back, and then he turned around, because remember, he took his shirt off and he had his back to the camera. When he turned around, Rolly arms always look decent. His arms look way better. His chest looks way better. And his abs look on deck. He said, I got you on the gut. Pause. It's really crazy. Yes, Rolly, no lie, is like Tank's gut looks a little bit soft, and Rolly got enough to get you to be like, man, if this dude actually lands a punch, what the hell Tank gonna do? Be honest with you, like, is Tank gonna be able to take it? Pause. Is Tank what's gonna happen? I think that's the biggest deciding factor. You know what? You're right, Shelly. Because when he said that Tank is too small for him, this is kind of true. Tank is a smaller dude, but Tank is a smaller dude when he fights everybody. And everybody has that same game plan until Tank start ripping off them shots. And I think everybody started getting gassed up off of Isaac Cruz when he fought Tank. And I gave Isaac probably like 3 rounds that fight, to be honest with you. And you got people acting like Isaac did so much. Yeah, Tank got his power. Rolly got power too. That's the question. is it a big a good big guy versus a good little guy? Is Tank great? Is he good? So I'm in between with it. He said Isaac Cruz beat Tank. Don't cap. Man, listen, I would suggest you go back and watch the fight, man, and then watch it with an unbiased eye. Then see shots hitting shoulders and sliding off arms and see the counter punching. Because I think Tank hurt his hand in that fight, so he went and it was his primary hand, so he went really defensive for the rest of the fight. Yo, you know what? I ain't gonna front C Mac. I think Tank outbox Cruz. That's a fact. But I think Tank was like you said was thrown off because he was supposed to fight Rolly that fight. He trained for a bigger dude. He trained for a taller dude. So Isaac was a late replacement in the fight, and then he gets into the fight, and he's the shorter dude. So that's a huge adjustment. That might be crazy. Vernon Forrest versus Mayoga again. Remember that? Yeah, yeah. Isaac was a little bit. Well, Isaac's style is aggressive. He's an aggressive fighter. You know. Hold on. Let me refresh this stream. Man, I'm sitting here. I really don't want to do anything around Showtime pay-per-view. Be honest with you, man, because it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting. I'm going in between the apps. And the other time I had double paid by mistake and had to wait for the credit to hit my account. And I think that's how they be getting their numbers up by mistake. Have your behind double paying and then you double pay and they numbers go up, but your numbers in your wallet go down. Yeah, that was a crazy fight. He said the boxer lost that night. Straight unorthodox form from Mayoga Forrest looked confused in there. Yo, yeah, rest in peace to Vernon Forrest. Anybody who knows, go check out Vernon Forrest. A hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. He lost his life to some senseless crap. And we have precious commodities in our boxes, and we almost lost Earl Spence off of some crap. Some so. Could you imagine that? No, man, hell no. I that night I was like one of Earl's family members. I was like, oh hell no, please no, no. Nunes Ferrero's fight, Robbie reunite. Yeah, could be. Errol was lucky he didn't have a seatbelt on. That's the only time I've ever heard if he had a seatbelt on, he would have died. Because the fact that he didn't have a seatbelt on shot him out the car. When the car was flipping, it was like the first or the second flip, Earl flipped out the car, and the car just kept going. But if he had a seatbelt on, it would have rolled up with him. He would have been crushed in the car. And I'm not an advocate of not having no seatbelt on, but that night Earl, if he had a seatbelt on, he wouldn't be here. And man, God forbid. I really like Earl Spence. I think Earl Spence is. You can't say he's the modern day Hagler, because his style is not that. Like, he's a southpaw. He's a Mike McCullum to me, right? Yeah, he's blessed, not lucky. Facts, IMAX, facts. He's like a modern day Mike McCullum, because the body snatcher was wicked. You know, Guardian Angels was working overtime for sure. He had 2 that day, boy. Bud is not the modern day Hagler. Let's stop that, because Bud is is a boxer puncher, right? He just and the only reason why I seem like you would say that is because he switches from southpaw to orthodox, right? Um, I I can't go with him with that, because Hagler was a hunker down, stay in front of your face, break you down type of dude, and Bud is not a hunker down, stay in your face type of dude. Bud is a boxer puncher that switches from orthodox to southpaw. He's a savant in the ring, and when he gets you in trouble, he goes in there to get you out. And he uses the 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 southpaw stance to check out what's wrong with you. That's when he's in his defense, and then when he goes into his orthodox, that's when he's in his offense. I think that's a true flaw in his character as you fighting, because you see when he's having a hard time, he switches, and it works, here and there. But I mean, it worked for him the whole of his whole career, because he's never lost. But nah, I can't give him Hagler. Hagler was a beast. Like, him and John the Beast Mugabe, that was a crazy fight. Um, I dare say he reminds me of Sugar Ray. I mean, Sugar Ray didn't switch in between. Yeah, blood switches to stance, not fluid. Yeah, Mike McCallum is I agree with the Mike McCallum comparison. Mike McCallum is more slick though. Yeah, but so is Earl. Earl is Earl don't really be getting hit that much unless he be wanting to get hit. That Porter fight, he wanted to fight Porter in the pocket. He wanted to stay in Porter's pocket and take it from him. Pause. The Danny fight, he stood in front of Danny and he just like broke Danny down. Danny was scared to throw that stupid blind left hook, and he was afraid to throw it. It got to the point where his pops was like, "Yo, come on, throw your hands." Um, I think the fact that he was ripping him to the body takes that away. I really want to say Bud reminds me of Sugar Ray, to be honest with you. Like when Bud gets dudes in trouble, he goes in for the kill. So, and that's what Sugar Ray. Remember, Sugar Ray had power. Sugar Ray had boxing. Is he as smart as Sugar Ray? I think that's what separated Sugar Ray from Tommy, from Hands of Stone, from Hagler, and a couple of other ones. It was Sugar Ray smarts. So is Bud as smart? I don't ever think that Bud can outmuscle Errol. I think Bud has to outsmart Errol. If he can get Errol to fall into his trap of, because you know what Errol does. What Errol does is, remember when we said that, when they said that Mikey had a high IQ, he went out there to box Mikey. And when he fought Mikey, what he did with Mikey was he could have knocked Mikey out. He held Mikey up that whole fight and just continued to batter Mikey throughout the whole fight, right? And that's when I knew he was a malicious fighter, because he could have took Mikey out of there, and every time he had Mikey in the corner or whatever, he got off the gas. So if Bud can get Errol to follow him and fight Bud's fight, Bud might be the smarter fighter. If Bud could be, excuse me, if Bud could be the smarter fighter, he might be able to beat Earl. But Earl's work rate, Earl's jab, Earl's body attack, and Earl's work rate with his power and his ability to break you down and hit one specific part and keep breaking that part down until it doesn't work anymore, that can really, work to Bud's detriment. And remember, the advantage at southpaw is not there no more because it's southpaw versus southpaw, right? So if he goes to orthodox, that's playing into Earl's hands. So Bud has to fight in a defensive form the whole night long, right? I don't know, man. That fight is so much. He said Sugar Ray fought inside out of emotion like the first Duran. Would that never happen with Bud? Yeah, the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Bud and Spence is gonna be a technical fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a technical fight on how far whatchamacallit pushes it. Bud pushes it because Bud is gonna push that fight, right? But I mean Earl's gonna push that fight, but is Bud gonna sit there and take it? Pause. Is Bud gonna move to where he has to eliminate this guy? This app is sick, man. Tell yo, Shelly, tell me what your app is doing. Cause is your app frozen? Cause my app is frozen. What's funny is my Dubai app is still rocking with Floyd. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. Cause my boy sent me his link, so that link is actually still available. I think they're still counting money in Dubai, messing with Floyd. Let me see. Pushing up. That's why you gotta have at least 2 to 3 PCs going at one time. Let me see. Shelly, what's up? Xbox X is doing fine right now. All right. So you watching it through the Xbox. I ain't got my Xbox on this right here. Over push the fight. Spence would just jab and control distance until Bud pushes the pace. You think Bud is just gonna? Is Bud gonna be? Am I wrong here? Because I thought Porter was winning that fight. If you go through it objectively, right, and you watch the fight with Porter versus Bud, I thought Porter was winning the fight, or the fight was even at that point in time. Even Bud's corner thought that Porter was winning the fight and told Bud in that round, yo, he's winning. He was like, what? How? And then that's when he went and he turned it up. I don't know. Yeah. My app ain't working at all, but this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. Let me see if I refresh my joint. Let me see. Refresh. I'll refresh my whole joint. I don't care. And restart my joint. Yeah. Wait a second. Why did? Wow. Do not tell me that. Do not tell me that. Let me see. Okay, so now it's flipping. Let me see. No, okay, there goes my sports. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's see. Do I gotta call customer service? The devil be busy as hell, boy. That's what I get for not having the combat talk upstairs inside the main room. Main room is being worked on right now, so it's almost finished. As soon as that main room is finished, we good money. Let me see where we at. And I should have did UFC talk tonight. I'm going to do a whole UFC talk on that soon. Blessings, brother. Blessings. All's good. Yeah, Spence doesn't have a problem with boxing or initiating. Oh, it's a server issue. SP. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm thinking I'm bugging out. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm thinking it's just me. And this is stupid, man. This is absolutely stupid. Remember, so last week I thought I was gonna be on vacation this week. Nah, I'm on vacation next week. I'm on vacation actually with the Tank Rolly fight. So I'm actually gonna get a chance to see the Tank Rolly fight on a nice sunny beach with my feet up. Yo, you can't sign in and your bill is paid, right? See, it, it's I don't know. I don't know what's up, man. Showtime has been dropping the ball lately. I don't know what the hell is going on. So hopefully everything rectifies itself. Benavidez is not in the ring yet. How do I see this fight going with Benavidez versus Lemieux? I think this is another get by fight for Benavidez until he can either get Charlo in the ring or somebody of note. I think this is the biggest name that he can get that's not like Charlo or this guy Canelo. Benavidez seems to be the odd man out always, right? He's too tall, too big, pause, and dude just like I'd rather just avoid him because the money's not there. Benavidez is not an attractive name to fight, right? So I guess the name once the name ain't there, then that's where the issues is, and they need that money. So I don't know, man. This fight is a good fight for him. If he knocks out Lemieux in spectacular fashion, does he go after Triple G? You know what? I never heard Benavidez call out Triple G. Anybody ever heard Benavidez call out Triple G's? Let me know because I've never heard Benavidez call Triple G out and want to fight Triple G. And I got to see that because I know he sits there and he talks about one of the Charlos. He talks about Jamal. I'll fight Jamal. Like he has a problem with Jamal. Makes no sense. But he's always calling out Jamal. Yo, now that Jamel is unified champion, he goes up. His brother goes up. His brother goes up to 168 and battles for the belt up there. Demetrius Andrade is available. I heard that Benavidez is talking about fighting Andrade after this fight. That's weird. That might happen. But you have Jamal go up to 168. You have Jamel go up to 160 and try to gather the belts there. And then after Spence fights Bud, win, lose, or draw, he goes up to 154 to battle for those belts up there. 147, Boots, Keith Thurman, and these guys stay down there fighting for those belts there. Excuse me. I got Boots cleaning up that division, but I would love to see Boots versus this guy Thurman. If I can get Boots versus Thurman, oh my God! And they talking about that. Well, what you put, C-Mac? You pulled that out of there. Pause. Let me see. Andrade, Charlo, Plant, Benavidez all need to fight each other and stop waiting to get the Canelo check. That's easy to say, Shelly. When you have somebody in the division that you see that makes the most money and you see deficiencies in him and you can take that deficiency away, you can fight him. Wouldn't you go after that? I mean, I would. Let me see what C-Max said. Andrade has been active. No. Once Andrade got offered the zone, because remember, he's offered the zone. So I guess he is a free agent. I don't know if he went to the BBC. Yes, SP Thurman versus Ennis. They're talking about that being a pay-per-view. And I think that's Thurman's only way of getting his name in the conversation. Is he would he be catching Boots at the right time? Like too young, too early, not ready enough for Thurman? Because young Keith Thurman, and remember I told dudes Boots reminds me of Keith Thurman a lot. Would that be like the old replacing the new? Or would the old, stand up? Because Thurman still got a little crack in that bat, I don't know, man. The only difference is Thurman cannot take a body shot to save his life. And I think Boots' only thought process would be to go to Thurman's body. I mean, we saw Thurman get dropped by Manny by or whatchamacallit, by a punch to the jaw, but he went down and he got up. Thurman. I think Thurman takes a good shot to the jaw, but his body shots it's absolutely horrible. I don't think he takes a good body shot to save his life, and that's why he avoided Earl for all those years. Like, because we know Earl just goes straight to the body. Let me see. Again, let's refresh this crappy app. Let's see what's going on, man. Showtime. Yo, I know Benavidez is probably upset because he probably got his peoples rolling his app. And if they can't get their money's worth, man, listen. See, this is no good. I used to do it with Hulu, and on my Xbox, I would do Hulu and have Showtime through my Xbox. Let me see. As Andrade fought, and as Thurman didn't see that punch from Manny. No, he didn't see that punch from Manny. Hey, King, what's up? Stopping by to show you some love. Thank you. Thank you, Kaiju. What's going on, brother? Rich Boy, what's up? I think Bud really don't want to fight Earl, so he's acting like Spence lowballing, but I actually intentionally priced himself out to fight. Rich Boy, he has a belt that he has to fight. I don't care what he wants to do. The dog in him is gonna have him fight. I don't care what he wants to do. This is the highest. Earl is the biggest, strongest dude that he's gonna fight. The biggest, strongest, most technical dude. I think it's a 50-50 fight, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Had Earl never had the car accident, I would have said that it was probably 75-25 Earl. Earl, after the car accident, I would say 50-50, but I know you're going to say Earl looks better after the car accident than he did before then, but little things will pull up. We don't know the little things that's happening with Earl at all. We don't know the little things, right? We do know about the teeth and the stuff like that in the face, and, he had the mend. We do know about some of, the nicks in here, but, psychologically, what is it, right? So, again, I say 50-50, to be honest with you. Both these guys keep themselves in relative good shape. So, I don't know, man, to be honest with you. Let me see. Probably why they're having issues. Let me see. Remember Thurman telling me that, don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. When I'm coming at you, don't duck me, son. When I'm coming your way. That's when Thurman was on his job. Like, that's when he was yelling out one time. Like, he sounded like Deontay Wilder with Bomb Squad. That's when he was like, don't duck me, son. That's what he was telling dudes, I'm coming for those belts. He fought his contemporaries, man. He knew both of his contemporaries had limitations. Danny had a limitation. Danny had slow feet. He reminded me of my cousin Trinidad. But Trinidad's more technical boxer. 1-2, both hands go. And that left hook off that joint is crazy. Trinidad was a lot more active than Danny. Danny's a counter puncher, boxer, counter puncher, and a strong puncher. he knew Danny had slow feet, so all he had to do was just move around Danny and fight Danny. Thurman did, and he can beat Danny. Porter to me always looked like a football player boxing, right? An athlete boxing. So Keith wins in that equation to me. Nice fight, but Keith is supposed to win in that equation. So I think Keith had a level of confidence going into those fights. I don't think he had that level of confidence if he had to fight Earl. So that's why that fight never happened when Keith was champion and Earl wanted to fight him. So, and Earl had to go and go get the belts to actually make these guys get in line and fight him. Let me see. Don't duck me, son. Thurman messed up his career by being inactive and those silk sheets. Nah, you know what happened, Kermit? When Thurman got married, that's when he like settled. Like you got to look at what a fighter is. Like his trainer died, his pop situation, all that other stuff, like where he came from. Then he finally got a family, got his wife, and that stuff started happening. He took a breath. This fight game is brutal. There's no breathing in between. I don't know how Floyd Mayweather was able to have as many women. Floyd never got married. As many women as he had, as many kids as he had, still been active in their life, and still been that dude, right? We seen Canelo try that whole situation and had the fall off. Floyd never has the fall off, right? So Thurman, once he took a break, his body started catching up to him. So he said, well, let me fix some stuff up and, get the surgery and get this, that, and then the third done and still stay active in this world. And then he gets into the fights with Manny Pacquiao and he loses that fight. A fight, technically, if he never took the time off, he's supposed to beat Manny. He's supposed to do what Ugas did, but he didn't have that day. It wasn't there. Let me see. Yep, when he knocked out Diego Chavez, it was a big deal back then. It was definitely a big deal back then. A hell of a big deal. Oh, man, they better not fold my evening. I swear to God, man. They better not fold my evening because this will definitely piss me off. This would definitely piss me off. More than you know, guys. Trust me. Trust me, because I definitely do not want to go upstairs and watch it because then, because I just do it on my Hulu app, but my Hulu app and my account and my stuff is not here. This is stupid as hell, man. Watch they do some more 11 o'clock. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Anybody watch the podcast? Hey, guys. All right, here we go. What's going on? No. This is y'all doing it disgusting to me. This is not a thing. Can't be. All right, here we go. About time. Jesus. Crackers with cheese. All right, Nunes versus Ferrero. All right, here we go. Showtime. You suck. You suck, Showtime. I want my money back, Showtime. I'm beholden to Showtime. This is actually disgusting, man. All right, so we in live. Let's get it. All right, share it out right now. So what we got right now, we got Nunes versus Ferrero, 7th round right now. And see, if I'm looking at body posture right now, it looks like Ferrero is leading in the fight, to be honest with you. Nunes can't pull a trigger. He's trying to shoot his southpaw jab. Let me see. No, Nunes is orthodox. Nunes has Ferrero in the corner, pushing him in the corner. Nothing too much. Ooh! Nunes caught Ferrero with a left hook. Ooh, nice shots. They look well matched. To be honest with you, the PBC puts together good cards. they look well matched right now. So the PVC actually puts together cards that make sense with stylistically. Like you never really get stinkers. I think the zone has a problem with actually matchmaking. Usually they probably match names and don't match styles. Oh, thank you, Evil Monk. What's going on? Much love, brother. Yeah, this ain't Sunday. You don't gotta do the super chats like that. Boy, the boy reading your situations, son. The boy reading it. So, super chats is welcome, super likes and all that stuff. And anybody just coming in right now, drink of choice tonight is margaritas, watermelon margaritas. Fresh squeezed watermelon. Yes, evening. Will Scream, what's going on? Yo, Scream, I haven't been on playing Destiny in a minute, and I need you to help me get through this raid. I got to do this raid, so yeah, the zone has horrible undercards. Oh, Ferrero almost got dropped twice. Yeah, that young guys right now. A headbutt in the middle of the ring. Nunes caught a headbutt. So Nunes caught him with a left to the body. Ferrero looks the fresher of the two. All right, so Nunes is jabbing, and you have Ferrero as a southpaw. They're boxing in the center of the ring. Nothing's really exchanged. In round 8, you expect to be landing, telling shots at this point in the fight. I mean, punches that actually tell the judges what's going on. I see a lot of shoulder hitting, a lot of Nunes is trying to catch. Ferrero's trying to catch Nunes coming in. Nunes hops in with shots, and he boxes with his hands at his waist. That gives an inviting target, but if you're not defensively sound or if you're not athletically endowed, you might catch a shot. So I think Nunes is more of a nice. Ferrero is more of a defensive fighter. This is the first time I'm watching both of these fighters, and I love the fact that PBC showcases a lot of their fighters on cards that have good main events, so you get a chance to see a lot of the up and coming fighters on the cards. People to endear yourself to if you're getting into boxing. So really, they're not really doing too much. They're doing a lot of posturing in the middle of the ring. You can tell the level of skill. They have to upgrade their level of skill because, at this point in time, you're not supposed to be it's tight. They're falling in with their heads, falling in together. Punches are being exchanged, but these punches are sloppy punches. Nothing good, nothing that you really can score. So really, if you're a scoring judge, you're going to see head snapping back and anything clear that you can see with it. So it's a lot of feinting in the middle of the ring, a lot of air jabs, a lot of body shots. Nothing too much. They're both standing in the middle of the ring, posturing, feinting, trying to feint the next one out of position. Nothing is really being thrown, to be honest with you. Nothing of note. They one lands one shot, another lands a shot. Nothing fantastic. You can see the level of technical powers in the main event change very quickly. See, the round is over. Nothing of note. And I would be upset because technically you're supposed to teach your fighter. You see if you're watching, right? Ferrero had Nunes around the side of his head. Nunes was coming up with a punch under the body, missed and didn't hit anything. Both of them landing both shots. See, they're falling in, throwing shots. Nothing of note. Let me see what's going on. This one has horrible. New season coming up, so you get it. I might hold off, on the new season. To be honest with you, I have a lot of stuff that I'm playing. Destiny hasn't yanked me back in, and they better. Elden Ring right now is kind of crazy. And I've been playing this Fortnite. Fortnite been wild. Once they put that no build, Fortnite put the no build inside, it was crazy. Let me see. Do you think we ever get Tank versus Shakur Stevens? If Tank gets past Rolly, Rich Boy, we acting like Rolly don't got that puncher's chance. Rolly rolls in there with that Coco Tasso and hit him up top his head. You know, what happens then? All right, so Nunes is landing a couple of shots. And then, Ferrero tightened up his defense, and now he's walking in. It's too much posturing, too much, I don't like that. I like fighters that actually do work, punch that actually matter. Let me see. Floyd exhibition was pretty entertaining. I got to go watch that, to be honest with you. Who said that? Dookie Kicks, what's up? I definitely Dookie Kicks. That's crazy, dog. Let me see. SB. It's been like this the whole fight, except for Ferrero getting caught. Show me your build. Facts. Dude's punching people low. Let me see. Fortuna with no builds. Fortnite with no builds is what's up. Yeah. That Fortnite, and you ain't got to worry about somebody throwing up a wall and building all to the sky. And nah. Crank what my son said, cranking some 90s. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm gonna get you. And I sent my son a couple of clips when I was coming in. I was getting my chicken dinners. What they coming in first place? Royal Victory Royale chicken dinner. PUBG chicken dinner. I want my chicken dinner. Yeah, Holly Holmes lost. I was watching that. Holly Holmes lost. Listen, they went to the corner and told old girl, yo, what? The corner told, not Holly Holmes' corner, the other girl to go. They told her, yo, did you come here to fight or did you come here to watch her? Are you a fan of this girl or are you about to get in here and mix it up? And she did the Bud. Like when they told Bud that he was losing to Porter, and he went in there and then he turned up on Porter. Son. Yo, she did the same joint. I think that's gonna be the new thing. Your fighter is losing or your fighter is not giving his all. You gonna go in there and say, yo, man, your kids is watching. Want me to call your kids and tell them how you performing? That's dope. That's dope. This fight is absolutely not what you expect from young fighters. What you expect from young fighters is go get it and stop trying to protect that O. Ferrero is fighting defensive. Nunes is trying to get him, but they're all air jabbing. Let me tell you a secret about fighters that don't really want to fight. When they hear the bell and the tapping on the mat, 1, 2, 3, 4, yo, that's when they turn up like they fighting. Because they know they're about to stop the fight. You go to your corner. You're gonna go sit down. I don't like fighters like that. I like when the rounds start, they go at you. And they don't care about that bell. I like dudes that keep fighting until the referee breaks them up. Bell can go off, but I ain't hear it, man. I'm trying to kill you. That's what I like. Let me see. Holly Holmes, like 66 years old. She should retire. Holly had a Hall of Fame career. Yo, SP, you are dead wrong for that. Hey, what up, King? Chat, hope y'all having a great night. McDo's are itchy. Yo. Mr. Itchy. Yes, what's going on? Holly Holmes' body was not fighting that nice. Yeah, this is true. She said, I like it. Y'all like your style. Xbox got to give us Hellblade 2 or something to make up for the delays. Hell, I'll settle for GoldenEye. Rich Boy, they don't owe us a damn thing. Let's keep it a buck. Anybody that's here, let's stop. I hear these dudes talking about, the delays is hurting the end of the year. We don't know. Actually, let me act like I don't know a lot of stuff, right? We don't know what they're showing after June, right? So what people are getting all gassed up about is that the PlayStation has all this good information the early part of the year. they should have good information in the early part of the year. PlayStation is a front-loaded company that gets the mind share for the beginning of the year and try to ride through to the end of the year, through the holiday season. And I think it has something to do with the philosophies. We in the Western part of the world, we tend to look at the holiday season as the last part of the year and go harder than to get your buying power. In the Eastern part of the year, where, Christmas really isn't the celebrated brand and stuff like that, they usually front load the beginning of the year. You have Gran Turismo and you have Forbidden West. You're going to get some other stuff that's dropping as far as DLC free stuff for them. Then they drop any stuff in June with their service. So there seems like a lot of good information. I mean, as a gamer, you're supposed to be very happy about what's going on. The delays is always good, especially when it's a game that you don't want to come out broken. So that game doesn't come out good. It doesn't come out. It's not worth coming out right now. Don't act like you want a game so bad, and if it's in a bad state, that it's a good thing. No, let that game get cooked, let it get done, because if it launches terrible, Cyberpunk, I purchased the game, right? It's not a Game Pass. I said that, but I said I'd get it after the patch. I was hoping that it'd get the Game Pass with the patch or whatever. Maybe they looked at it and didn't fit inside their repertoire. Yeah, this fight is almost over, and it's a sloppy, nasty fight. Nothing I care about, to be honest with you. None of these fighters stood out to me and showed me anything. So, I honestly expect 2023, and you don't want to hear this. 2023 might start off Microsoft finally for the first time getting the first half of the year and also getting the second half of the year. Microsoft is a second half of the year company, and if they can release, and this is the reason why you get Bethesda, you get Activision, and these companies, because you can start front loading the first half of the year and get in the middle of the year and the end of the year. So that's what they're looking to do. As long as the showcase file, I'll be happy. You still playing? Yes, I'm still playing Elden Ring 2, and I ended it. First of all, I didn't even know I was playing the fighting the last boss, to be honest with you. And then when it ended, I was like, what the hell? Then, because I got the Rennie ending. And because I like her. She was so cute, and she sat there, and I said, yeah, I'll follow her, and I wanted to do her stuff. But listen, guys, we definitely don't go into these spaces with these losers talking about all this Civil War stuff. There's no Civil War. We don't work at Microsoft, and we don't work at Sony. And what's really weird, those people that work at Microsoft and work at Sony don't hate each other. It's kind of crazy, right? We the only idiots outside in the streets talking about there's a war outside going on. No, it isn't. It's games. Let me see. I'm still playing Elden Ring. I can only play while my wife's shows aren't on. Yeah, I feel you. Yo, so what you do is you get a little man and you get the screen. Boom. That just happened. Or you take your phone and make sure that you get a big enough phone that you put the little bars on the end, and you get the Razer Kishi. And get your game on, son. Get your game on, son. Don't you duck me, son. Am I saying Xbox got games? I never said they left. I mean, listen, dudes head that I joke a lot, right? I tease the PlayStation dudes, and and I'm an Xbox dude, whatever. They all got they deficiencies. What is the PlayStation gonna drop for the second half of the year? We'll figure it out once the games stack comes through and we get a chance to see what's happening with the Summer Games Fest. Yo, Jeff Keighley actually messed stuff up, to be honest with you, because dudes is holding information for the Summer Game Fest. Nintendo's the only one that's operating outside of this box. People is not holding them accountable to anything. They drop whenever they want, however they want, and give you what they want on their timeline. So, come on. But back to these fights. What's going on? That's right. He can use a tablet with a controller. Tell him, Itchy. Yo, I'm going to say this. She has a lot of shows. I'm gonna say this, Shelly. I'm not a Souls fan. Play that game. I'm gonna get that PlayStation, network joint in June. I'm gonna get the top tier one. I'm gonna buy the year joint, even though I know it's worth $8. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care about that. I saw a couple of things in there like Days Gone that I didn't purchase that I would like to play. I saw a couple of stuff that was in there that I want to play, so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. My PlayStation has dust on it, and hopefully it that'll get me playing. And I might just run out and just go get my son a PlayStation 5. You know, if they do game sharing and we can share accounts, I'll get him a PlayStation 5 and we'll share libraries. I'll talk to Attic and see if they do that. I mean, so it's gonna be worth it, you know. And the family stuff for Xbox with the Game Pass, man. These dudes is behind because of COVID, man. I said nothing yet for Game Pass this year. What you mean you ain't got nothing yet for Game Pass? Have you been inside Game Pass? Man, if you don't get off my timeline. Listen, how many games are you going to finish and how many games you going to get done? Just go inside Game Pass, get something done in there. Let me see. Starfield Redfall was delayed but not canceled. I understand some frustration. Man, drop 2 2022. Elden Ring is possible. Yeah, Elden Ring is game of the generation. I don't care what nobody say. He said they got Pornhub. You're ridiculous. Flowers this year because after this year, see Sniper Elite. I feel like, can you do it for the game? Sharing's kind of weird to set up. It is, somebody got to walk me through it. I'm going to look at a tutorial on it. All right, we got 29 people. We got 41 likes. That's crazy. We got 31. All right, so I guess the main event is next, hopefully. Thank God, please. I own a handheld PC called, which is a Stream Deck on steroids. It runs gaming services, including Game Pass Ultimate. I can run any application on there, too. That's what's up, Cooper. Yo, Dookie, Floyd puts that work on any of these young dudes. Floyd has kept his body in such phenomenal shape, and he's been such a gym rat. He has been such a locked into his hobby, his habit, his career, that it's hard to get out of him. and Floyd is financially in a different position. We got to go to work. I got to get up. I don't care what business I own. I don't care what I do. I got to get up and I got to go to work and I got to grind. Floyd has to grind too, but he's grinding and his pay is different. But he's doing something that he's actually in love with. He's been in love with since a child. If Floyd didn't love it, trust me, any fighter that you've seen after they retired, after they go away, they blow up in weight. Mike Tyson ballooned in weight. Then he became a vegan, went down in weight, after he got with his wife and he started getting stable. And we have David Lemieux inside his dressing room, looking pretty decent. He looks soft around the middle. I told you guys anyway. You got to ask yourself this question: is David Lemieux just there for the check? Hopefully not. His body doesn't look as strong and as tight. Pause. When he fought Triple G. When David Lemieux fought Triple G, he was stronger. He looked stronger. His muscles looked better. And I thought that he had a shot to doing something. See, they're showing a couple of clips of David Lemieux right now. And I hope he gives a hell of a count to himself, right? Yeah, his left hook, he just stiffed somebody out right there. His left hook is pretty decent. But again, that's against mediocre to subpar opponents. If you're telling David Lemieux to step up, like they're showing when he fought Triple G, and see Triple G right hand was really ridiculous, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen David step up. So David versus David, Benavidez versus Lemieux. We already know right now that Benavidez is the betting favorite. It's not like Lemieux is a chump. He's a former champion, but Lemieux is also also ran. Would years from now would anybody be talking about his name in the pantheons of great 168ers, right? And these are the questions that we ask ourselves. I think this is my wife. Oh, Quenyo. Yo, Quenyo, if you watching, hold on. Let me put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me put the fight in the chat. Quenyo. Yeah. Yes. Let me see. I'm off Twitter until the end of the month. Let me tell him go to YouTube. Go. That's my dude that I talk to. That's my Vegas guy. He's my Cali family. We talk fights all the time. We're always in the background on Twitter, talking to each other, talking to the fights. I'm getting a facial done. He getting a pedicure. So we're talking. He just had a birthday too. Let me see what's going on. Co-main event is next. Oh man, y'all went wild. Y'all went wild. All right, BB, start playing some of those smaller games. That's right. King David Jaffe is saying if God of War Ragnarok comes out this year, it'll take Game of the Year for sure. BB, I don't care. God of War Ragnarok is not going to beat Elden Ring. I don't care. In my opinion. I don't care if Starfield would have came out. It wasn't going to beat Elden Ring, in my opinion. You have to figure out what captivates you. I mean, as you as a gamer, Let me see. Tyson needs to get back in there with all the energy. He still got it. Tyson is high 900% of the time. Forget that. Tyson is good for doing exhibitions, capitalizing on his name and get that money. Floyd was letting his hands go. It was very entertaining to see. He looked well rested. Remember, Floyd suffered from brittle hands, so him letting his hands go right now it's not a shock, and the fact that Floyd is doing exhibitions, he's going to be a little bit more free than normal. Let me see. Excuse me. Few people get to do what they love and get well paid for it. He said, "I hate my job, and the pay is little." Yo, Kermit, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what you do. I'm gonna tell you in this life, before it's too late, go try to make yourself happy. The worst thing in the world is trying to get out of your bed for a job that you don't want to get up for. Or you hop out your bed for a job that you love. I had to make that choice very early on with my kids. And I chose what made me happy. And I'm very happy. You greet people with a smile every day, and it's not really about the pay sometimes. It's really about how you feel about the work that you're doing. I was getting paid really good money, but that had to do with exterminating certain kind of like lab animals, right? So, so they do experiments, and then after that, the time is over. Those lab animals have to be euthanized in a humane manner. But when you start to become one with nature, you start to understand things and know that animals and stuff have souls. Anytime that you have to do stuff like that, trust me on God, it weighs on your soul. Hated that job. Pay was fantastic. Had to get up out of there. Couldn't do it no more. Like, yes, Lemieux looks soft at 168. You're right. You're right. Tyson's brilliant. He stopped fighting and started his own marijuana business. No, Tyson has brilliant people around him that monetizes his name. Rich Boy, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate the content you bring to boxing and the gaming community. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Listen, I got this statue stuff coming. I got to sit down and talk with Graphic God on putting the bells and whistles on this show. He's wrapping up the stuff that we're doing with KOS. We like it at an impasse. I want the intro to be as perfect as the intro is for this show. I think the intro for Combat Talk with the King, with Dallas spitting those bars, with the vintage fights, it all flows, right? And that's what I want to give you guys. I want to give y'all guys that content that actually flows, an identity of me. Those fights that you see, watched all those fights. Excuse me. Yeah, if you listen to my pantheon of old fighters and stuff that I do love, you get that. You get that from me. All right, co-main event is coming up. Yo, tell me, boy, oh boy, don't look like Tiger Woods' son. Hey, yo, he looked like Tiger. Hey, yo, I'm not racist. I'm black, so don't play with me. Yo, look like Tiger Woods' son, but this dude looked like Lurch with boxing gloves. On God, man. Cota looked like Lurch. Gomez looked like Tiger Woods' son. We got Tiger Woods' son versus Lurch. Round one, this is about to be a barn burner. Oh my God. All right, so we come out right now. All right, so now Lurch looking nasty, son. Lurch look like he fighting in the, he got MMA shorts on. Lurch got on the tightest shorts. Oh man, Gomez tried to hit him in the head with the Coco Tasso. Came over the top with it. Oh, Lurch ain't playing. Lurch got the nasty awkwards. Yo, Lurch right now look crazy. Coda, no disrespect, man. He looking wow bonkers. So Tiger Woods' son is up on him. That's Gomez, right? So Lurch out there with the jab, and they in the center of the ring. He has the tightest pause. He has the tightest shorts that they had to give him, man. Yo, Tiger Woods' son caught him with the right hand. That's right, young Tiger. Young Tiger stalking. He trying to land that right hand over the top. He go, yo, my money on young Tiger, son. Oh, yo, Lurch look like he in the fight of his life right now. Young Tiger trying to get a hole in one on God. He outside, right? Young Tiger. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like this kid. I love Gomez. This is how you fight. This is how you fight. Shout out to Young Tiger, Young Gomez out here in the building. Yeah, yo, they don't want to touch gloves. Yo, so it looks like a Gomez has the animation. Like, oh, they just caught each other. Young Gomez caught him with that right hand. Yo, this is a dope first round for the co-main event. I am not going to lie. They got me off my Deem so much that this is the first time I'm seeing Young Gomez get busy with his joints. Right? All right, so Young Gomez, and I keep calling him Young Gomez because he looks like a Tiger Woods. He does great body shot, great right hand. Yo, so he has Cota in the corner, and he's throwing punches to the body, to the top of the head, and Cota looks like an animation on a fighter. He is crazy. It's hard to explain. He's pulling up his trunks with his boxing gloves like he got fingers. This is nuts. If you try to pull him up in the ring, you really can't. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, yo, Gomez is a definitely good fighter to watch. I really like him. Win, lose, or draw, I really like his energy that he brings in here. His stance, his defense looks pretty decent. His right hand, his ability to throw shots. He's trying to land shots. He landed an uppercut against the rope on Cota. These dudes are fighting. They fight until the bell is over. This is what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Not that sloppy mess that was the last round. I mean, the last fight. I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The ability to want to mix it up, the ability to go in there and let the ref break you up when you are done with the round. That's what I'm talking about. He said Young Lurch is wild. That's right, SP. I'm talking to Dave. Yo, this is kind of crazy. Yo, what was that doing? Why was he touching his butt like that? Did you see Young Lurch touching his butt? It's crazy. All right, Young Tiger's back in the center of the ring. Yo, somebody told him how a fighter is supposed to perform, and this kid is dope. He is out here. I gotta check out his record. I was only paying attention to the main event, to be honest with you, because I didn't notice anybody of note that I knew before. And like, yo, yeah, King, professional fan. What's up? But Gomez looks like a name that you're gonna take note from, but Coda is crazy. Oh man, Young Tiger hit him with a short uppercut on a break. Yo, this guy keeps pulling up his shorts, and he got the tightest shorts in the building. What are you pulling up, my guy? You got on panties. Come on, not panties, underwear. My bad, underwear. He has on underwear. I'm talking about briefs. I'm talking about super rules, under rules. Oh man, he's going over the top. He's going to the side of his head. I am not gonna lie. Gomez is giving 100% of himself. Same thing with Coda, but Coda is just being funny to me, to be honest with you. No disrespect. Anytime you get in the ring, you're showing your true self. You're showing who you are, inside and out. So, both true selves is here, but this boy, Gomez, is a monster to me. Look at him. But Coda's throwing punches inside. All right, so they let me give you an accurate description right now. Gomez is stalking Coda. Coda is his back's up against the ropes. Gomez is ripping shots to the body and over the top. Gomez is trying to fight on the ropes and go to his body to take some of his energy off of Gomez. Coda is slipping some punches while up against the ropes. Gomez is pushing him back up against the ropes, going straight to his body. His left to the body and his right hand is really good. Coda ripping shots up the middle. So if he can withstand Gomez's barrage of punches, this stands to be a test of attrition, to be honest with you. So again, Gomez has Coda in the corner, but Coda is his awkward styles allows him to fight off the ropes, and he's not trying to get away. He's trying to keep Gomez close to him, and he's letting the ref break it up. He's not waiting for something to happen. They're fighting until the ref breaks him up. So they're going back to the corner right now. Right now is a little bit of posturing, but again, wow. Gomez just caught him with a short right hand inside. These right hands from Gomez, a half step back, doesn't smother his work. Gomez fights how you want your fighter to fight. Excuse me. He doesn't smother his work. He knows his distance. He knows his distance very well. He knows himself. But the same thing with Coda. Coda knows himself too. So he knows that he's at a disadvantage, probably speed and power-wise, against Gomez. So what he does, look at that. He got a smile like young Tiger Woods. He is smiling. He's engaging. I really like this kid. I really like Gomez. I really like this kid. This kid looks really good right here. Let me see. Lurch, sneaky, awkward punches. This is true. This is true. This is definitely true. 100%. Yo. And he's not even breathing. Cotto is sitting in the corner, not even breathing hard. Gomez had breathing a little bit, but he's excited. You understand? Like, when you take your kids to the park to go do something and your kid just run off? Yeah, that's what he looks like right now. He's running off to the ring to go handle his business. Round 3. They're in the middle of the ring. All right, so you have Coda throwing a 1-2, but he drags his trail foot over when he throws the right hand, and that's never good because you lose your your power off your pivot. He moves his back foot. He looks like a TIE fighter, like not Star Wars TIE fighter, Indonesian silent Thai boxing fighter. So yeah, he's very awkward. Have anybody ever seen a Korean Zombie inside MMA? That's what he looks like, as far as style and look. All right, so young Tiger Woods out here. Gomez is pressuring him without throwing. Oh my God! Hit him with a short left hook inside. Cotto fell back against the ropes. He wasn't expect that. Oh, he threw Cotto to the floor. He threw Cotto to the floor with a judo move. Cotto was trying to hold him. He threw him to the floor with a judo move. He caught him with that short left hook and booyakasha! That boy went back like, oh my God, he got dynamite in them sticks. That's right. Young Tiger Woods out here trying to get a birdie. Let's get it. He on deck right now. Yo, I am not going to lie. Young Tiger looked great. Gomez, now he feeling it. He getting a little bounce to his step. He's stalking him. He's stalking Gomez because he knows he has him in trouble. He's reaching with the jab, and his punch selection is beautiful. He threw an uppercut, left hook, and it missed, but his punch selection is good. Gomez punches from either stance. He's moving. He's switching stance. He switched to southpaw right now. Cotto, and trying to avoid some of these shots. And he keeps pulling up his short, tighty whities, man. It's ridiculous. So he's in a southpaw stance right now. Oh, no. He went back to orthodox. All right, so he's trying. Oh, my God. He hit him again with a short left hook, trying to get him off him. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, boy, this Gomez dude is nasty. I definitely gonna check for him. They picked a good one. PBC picked a good one to have as a co-main event. Good stylistically. I don't know. So right now he has him in the corner. Gomez does. Cotto fights out of the corner. Gomez is showing a different side of him. Right, so he's into the Philly crab shell style, hands crossed this way as he's blocking, and he's throwing his left hook. His left hook is his prominent punch, but his right hand is his money punch, as you can see, that he tries to land all the time. So he goes right back to the body. Oh, the referee got punched in the face. Everybody can get these hands. These hands is available for everyone. E for everyone. EA Sports. The ref faces in the game. Yo, the ref tried to step in on the break. He caught that swammy to the chin. Yo, they just watching the ref, yo. The camera has just been on the ref because the ref caught a good left hook to the chin. Yo, the ref got a chin, right? C-Mac, the ref got a chin. Yo, I am not gonna front. Young Tiger Woods is out here flipping dudes. Young Tiger Woods out here crazy. Yo, this made up. This more than made up for that last round, that last fight. Oh, let's go. All right. So, the ref got to pull him in the corner, man. Cut it out, man. When I said break, don't be punching me in my face. Round 4. Oh, he caught him again. Young Tiger caught Cotto again. Oh, man. Here we go. Who's the chick looking like a vampire in the third row? You see her with the pink hair? Look kind of crazy. Scary. Can't come with me outside like that. All right, let's go. All right, so Young Tiger stalking him. The boys in southpaw stance. Yeah. Getting that southpaw on. Cotto don't care. Cotto like, get away from me. Excuse me. All right, so we got Gomez stalking him again. Usual flair, 1, 2, trying to come in. Let me see. Nice jab, right hand. Oh my God, yo. He hits with such ferocity. The sweat that pops off of Cotto's head when Gomez hits him is nuts. They're gonna have to give out smocks like when you go watch Gallagher live. That they put the plastic top on the first 3 rows. Anytime Gomez fights, oh my God, his over the head is crazy. Oh man, left hook, right hand. Gomez is mauling him in the corner, pushing him back. Cotto is still doing sneaky punches inside. I'm not gonna lie, Cotto knows how to survive in the face of danger. The wide stance gives a Gomez pause, so he's not regularly running in. But what Cotto does is he pulls back after he throws his shot, and he leaves his chin up, and that's when Gomez lands shots. So Gomez lands a 1-2, and he backs off of him, but he's pressing him again in the corner. So it's like mental pressure that he's putting on Cotto. Cotto still is like, he looks like a street fighter. He looks like a fighting streets type of character. It's crazy. He doesn't look like a boxer at all as far as his hands, because his hands is down to his waist. And Gomez lands a short left hook on the inside while they're up against the rope. Gomez is pushing. Cotto is doing work inside and giving him a left hook again. And Gomez is trying to go to the body. Gomez swings while he misses. Cotto catches him with a shot inside. Really doesn't do too much damage. But again, Cotto is still working, right, while you're there. And a right hand left hook from Gomez, round stops. They fight from bell to bell. This is not, they showing David Benavidez right now. There has not been a dull moment in this fight at all. I'm not going to lie. This is what wakes up the crowd. This is what gets the crowd. Young Tiger out here. Let me see. King, be real. If you were in Phil Spencer's position, would you have done anything differently? I don't know what to do differently. I'm not in this position. I don't know all the stuff that he has in front of him, to be honest with you. I can't sit there and say, oh, do this and do that. But I know I can listen to the man's words. And the man said if a game is not ready to ship, it's not going to ship. That's it. And they're going to put it right back in the bushes. But back to these fights, though. Let me see. Benavidez look real confident. He should look real confident tonight because he is the whatchamacallit. He's the A side. He's the plus side. Oh, Young Tiger came out that corner. Boy, he got a face on him, man. Yo. Oh, man. Let's see. Gomez. All right, so they're back in the middle of the ring. Gomez is, he has a lot of different styles. So he's going to a high guard, right? High guard jab off. And he's moving in closer behind the jab. All right, so Cotto is actually getting relaxed. It's round 5. Cotto's actually getting relaxed, and he fought out of the corner opposed to being led in the corner. So Gomez is taking more of a counterpuncher position right now. He's like leading him in, and he's throwing the right hand, but he's throwing the right hand down. He's not throwing it straight across. If they tell him to throw it straight across to Cotto's face or his shoulders, he will land on his target opposed to throwing down, but he's used to doing that motion. All right, so Cotto looks like he has a little bit more of a handle on the situation on what's going on. He's jabbing, still with his awkward stance. His hands is here when he's throwing, and he's jabbing out here, but he's still keeping his awkward stance here. Young Gomez has different styles that he does. He does the Philly crab style. He caught Cotto with a short right hand on the inside. Back to the body. And he has him up against the ropes. Gomez does. He's holding him with one hand, hitting him with his free hand, while Cotto goes up the middle with his shots. Let's see. Gomez backed off him for a little bit. Oh, Cotto has landed 5 shots straight to Gomez's body and brought some punches up the middle. He caught him with a stiff jab. Gomez catches him with a right hand and leans on him in the corner. Cotto, he does. Starting to see a little bit of fatigue on the hands of Gomez. He's doing a lot of movement, and remember, this whole time Cotto was taking shots, not really delivering. How much energy was he using, to be honest with you? Let's see. So, again, Cotto is catching Gomez with the jab coming Gomez is ripping hard shots. He's the one landing the harder punches. All right, the more telling shots. So he's standing there in the corner, not doing too much, but you can see Cotto now is waking up, right? So whatever awkward style he does have, he's actually being a little bit fluid with it. He's starting to settle into his style of fight. All right, so Gomez just missed another shot. Cotto looks like I can't get it out of my head, like a animated character from a fighting game. But Gomez is landing a little bit of telling shots, and that's about it. Round is over. That was the most tame round in this fight so far, to be honest with you. Excuse me. That was round 5. Definitely dope. Oh, remember, watermelon margaritas. What did my boy say? He working. Let me see what you got. What you got? Benavidez rig up, and then you see him Cotto slapping him with these punches. Yeah. I don't think Dookie Kids. I don't think it's any need to put Naughty Dog on notice with the next Hellblade. Two different type of games, to be honest with you. If you'd have said that with Tomb Raider, I would probably say that. But Hellblade, it has to show me that it's on Naughty Dog's level. I mean, Ninja Theory is dope, but Naughty Dog is a different type of beast. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be for real about that. All right, so they back at it, and now Gomez is showing a jab. He's showing a different type of jab. He has a little bit more bounce in the step. I guess they told him he took the round off. All right, so Cotto is defensively fighting his awkward style. See, yeah, I would have thought that Cotto would have got that last round as well. Let's see. Wow. He's tripping over Cotto's feet because he has this really wild stance. Now they're in the center of the ring, which favors Cotto. Cotto is his awkward style is actually working. Gomez is he's dialed it back a little bit. I guess trying to conserve energy. I guess he figures that this is going to go 12 rounds, so he doesn't want to punch himself out. All right, he's catching him over the top. They're back into the corner, and Gomez is back into a high guard, while Cotto is still with the awkward punching. It's slapping shots that he does, but these slapping shots, then he mixes it with a looping right hand. Gomez still keeps trying to hit Cotto, and Cotto spins out of the way. And he keeps his eyes open the whole time. His style works for him. So I don't know if the referee is going to call it, but it's a backhand that Cotto is throwing. He's not throwing a traditional jab. He's throwing a backhand, a reaching backhand, and that's illegal. All right? So I don't know if he's going to call him on it, if he's going to say anything, because he hasn't. But you have whatchamacallit leaning, watching him. Let me see. Okay. Not too much of anything. You have Gomez stalking him. Gomez has been stalking him this whole round with jabs and overhand rights and taking him back from one corner to the next corner, while Cotto does flicking jabs and a right hand that follows, and he does slapping punches to the body. All right. So again, right now, when they're in close, Cotto let his hands go. All right, let's see. Jabs from Gomez, and he tries to overhand right. He keeps looping it, missing it. Cotto is doing work inside while they're in close, and Gomez has to grapple with him, and he has to start shooting to the body. There you go. They're back in the corner, and the round is almost over. Oh, right hand. He caught him again with a smooth right hand, and that's what he's used to. He's used to throwing that right hand down. Gomez is, and he caught Cotto at the end of the round with that right hand going down. Let me see. Give Cotto a round as well. Yeah. Let me see. Man, King, you've heard anything about Bright Memory Infinite. Hey, stop stealing my points, brother. Stop stealing my points. Stop stealing my points. I said Bright Infinite Memory was supposed to have been out already, right? And if anybody's looking at what's going on with the show, check out the show tomorrow. The show tomorrow that we're going to be talking about a lot of things. And yeah, Lurch got a chin, man. Coda got a chin. Young Tiger looks happy to be here. Remember when you used to see Tiger Woods and he used to be like the most happy guy on the golf course, smiling, happy to be at work? Yeah, I love this kid's energy. I love Gomez's energy. I'm not saying Coda's a slouch. Coda's not a slouch. Coda's here to work. All right, so they made sure they threw a bunch of water in the corner near Coda so they can get this to stop. Do I have a website for my statue? Yeah, lordsofgaming.net. You can go there. You can check out all that stuff. Go look at our. Once you're a member and subscribe to Iron Lords podcast, all you got to do is go look at all my old KOS and check out my old KOS, King of the Statues. It's coming back, but it's going to be live. And remember, guys, this is going to be a call-in show in a minute. So y'all guys are going to be calling in, and we're going to be talking. We're going to be having this conversation. All right, so right now, Coda is urging Gomez to come on and attack him in the corner while Coda is trying to counterpunch Gomez. Gomez is pressing the attack. He's going to the body, and Coda fights out of the corner, throwing a couple of punches. I don't agree with the scorecard, Steve Fallhead. I wouldn't have gave Coda that last round. I would have gave that last round again to Gomez. I think Gomez is winning 5 rounds to 1. To be honest with you. But again, they're back in the middle of the ring, the center of the ring. And I think in the center of the ring, Cutter does his best work. All right? Because he throws this long jab, and it just hits Gomez. And Gomez is stalking without the jab at times. He does a lot of posturing, a lot of feinting. And Cotto just landed a couple of shots, but Gomez doesn't like it, goes right to the body, pushes Cotto to the ropes, and he goes right back to the jab. Gomez does. A 1-2, keeps it long. Pause. Right hand, left hook. He catches him. Gomez does. Oh, nice uppercut from Gomez. From Cotto. On the inside. See, Coda does sneaky inside work. Smooth right hand that froze Coda from Gomez. But again, Coda does work to get Gomez off of him. And Coda does a lot of work while they're in close. He knows, you would think Coda being a taller fighter, the longer fighter, that he would fight at a distance. He's not. He's actually more comfortable fighting inside. And that's really weird. It would really throw you off. Nice body shot from Coda. This is the first time he's pressing the attack on Gomez, and he has Gomez on his back foot. Coda does. He's moving his hands around. Now Gomez takes the lead again and pushes Coda back against the ropes a little bit. Right hand over the top from Gomez. Gomez is stalking him. 1-2. Again, I give this round right here to Coda. So I give it 2 rounds to 5 so far in favor of Gomez. Let me see. I want you to show us how to shop for our own statues, what to look for, what not to look for. I would like for you. There's nothing like a nice drink and a fight talk. That's what's up. Thank you, SP. Yo, I'm gonna show y'all what statues and stuff. I wanted to come back with KOS with the Doctor Strange statue I have right here, and, because the Doctor Strange movie is out. But it's gonna come in time. I thought it would be here in May, to be honest with you, but again, you got to get one off the ground first. You start working with one, and then you can move it into the other. But the next one is going to be a seamless one, so it'll be calling over there as well. But I'm going to show y'all exactly what to look for. But remember, the ultimate taste is your taste, and your taste is king. So you're the king of your own statues, and that's what king of the statues is. To be honest with you, 100%. Your display. I got some great guys out there. Like I got my guy Junior, I got my guy Mojo. They have a hell of a statue setups and collections, and it's beautiful stuff to see. Oh my God, left hook from Gomez. Gomez does some stuff when he gets happy, when he lands a good shot. And Gomez is defensively responsible. He just threw a nice uppercut, caught Cota against the ropes, and a right hand right after. But Cota goes right back to the body, and he's throwing these digging shots as he holds on. Very good stuff. I cannot lie. Nice jab from Gomez, right hand. And Cota does work on the body again. Nice jab from Gomez. Nice jab. He's jabbing well. All right, cool. Nice jab. Nice jab. They're in the center of the ring. Gomez is going to the body while, Cota's going to the body while Gomez is holding him behind the head. All right. Oh, okay. Cota does a 1, 2, 3 and goes straight to the body. Gomez, straight right hand. He's ripping shots. These are telling shots now that Gomez is throwing. Very powerful shots. Very powerful shots. Late in the fight can take a toll on the fighter. This is the 8th round. He caught him with a 1, 2, 3. Gomez did very powerful jab. Cotto's against the ropes. And Gomez lands a right over the top. He's smiling at him. And Cota is game and throwing punches. I mean, these punches are landing. Not saying that they're powerful, but they are landing, and they're definitely trying to. Ooh, what a body shot from Gomez. He has Cota against the ropes. He lands a right hand and a left hook. I don't know if Cota gets out this round, but Cota is fighting back. It's a beautiful stuff to see. Right hand from Gomez. Very strong jab. Very strong jab. Very strong right hands. Very strong left hooks. This guy is a very strong fighter. All his tippy toes. All right. He's moving in and out. Nice jab. And he's stepping behind the jab. If you squint your eyes, he looks like, in some forms, Roy Jones. Beautiful left hook, right hand. Oh my God, these right hands. The referee has to look at this guy. All right, Cota finally holds, and the round is over, and Cota's holding on to the ropes. Cota is out on his feet. All right, I'm not gonna lie. He took some shots in that round. Cota did. That's strong. Look at that strong jab. Very strong jab. Push Cota back. Very strong jab. Young Tiger Woods came out there to kill. King, as an Xbox supporter, does Microsoft contact you sometimes? Do they contact me? No. Do I know people that work at Microsoft? Yeah. Do we talk stuff? Yeah, but most of the time I'm not even talking video games. Most of the time we talking about life. The slogan is time that Mark one. What's that? Let me see. Looking into the Sun Wu King. Oh, okay. He said that's a hell. That's a hell of. Oh, okay. That's a hell of a statue slogan that I got. I always say that at KOS. All right, so round 9 he comes out. Gomez is going right back at him because he knew that he had him in trouble, and Cutter's moving from left to right, trying to, just clear his head, trying to prolong it. Gomez has a hop to his step. The floor is a little bit wet. He telling him, come on, man, let's go. Let's get to it. Left hook to the body from Gomez. 1, 2 from Cutter. Trying to, just keep him away. Gomez is stalking him. Telling him, come on. Look at that jab. Very strong, powerful jab from Gomez. I really like this kid. Very strong jab. Very strong jab. Whoever fights this kid is going to have hell on their hands. To be honest with you, he can only get better. Beautiful left hook. Cotto is no slouch. He just landed like 8 shots to the body when they get in close. 8 shots, basically. But they're slapping punches. Nothing really behind it. Did it just freeze? That's ridiculous. Come on. Don't be doing that. All right, cool. There we go. Cotto spun off the ropes. Gomez is stalking him aggressively, a la Mike Tyson. And he slows down. Oh, nice left hook. He stepped in it with the body. I loved how that left hook looked. That's what you practice on the bag. You practice that left hook on the bag, just stepping with it while you're moving. Very good feel to it. All right, so he's stalking Cotto. Cotto is not really engaging. Cotto's trying to survive. And when a fight is trying to survive, it's not really much you can do, to be honest with you, unless you set him up properly. All right, so nice jab from Gomez, chasing Cotto back. A nice jab. And Cotto's back to pulling up his tighty shorts. All right, yeah. And, nice right hand. He rolled with a shot from Cotto. Cotto threw a right hand. He rolled with it, Gomez did, and shot a shot of his own. That's a catch and pitch practice. You roll with it on your shoulder, and you just spin off it. It's a timing thing. As it comes in, you roll, pop, and go right back with it. When that hand is pulling back, you going right back with it. Straight right hand. He landed on Cotto. Cotto's complaining about a back of the head. It wasn't. And the round is over. So we ain't going into the last round, folks. I never thought that this fight will make it to the last round. And it does. Really good fight to get to the last round, right? Let me see. This is only Gomez's 6th pro fight, and he's 24. Yeah, he's going to be a problem. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. The ref is out there talking about, he can't be taking punches like that. Man, this is the 10th round. Boy, if you don't get out of my face. 6th pro fight, and he's on the undercard of a pay-per-view for Showtime. That lets you know that boy is a beast. That boy is a beast. That lets you know. That lets you know that he's knocking people out in training camps and sparring. And he's in the gym. His name ring bells. Let's see. I do apologize for that. That's this dry shit have brought. Yes. Agua. Your mouth get dry from the watermelon. Oh my God! His leg got caught up. All right, so he caught Cotto with the left hook, right hand, and Cotto stumbled into the back of the ropes and he moved back awkwardly. So Gomez jumped on him. Pretty decent right hand. Left hand, right hand from Gomez. A left hand, right hand from Gomez. Gomez is moving away from him awkwardly. I don't know. Cotto's moving away from Gomez awkwardly. I don't know if Gomez caught him flush if Cotto's acting, but Cotto is not engaging and he's bouncing awkwardly. He's engaging to get Gomez off of him, but Gomez is still stalking. A nice 1-2. Right hand from Gomez. Let me see. He's stalking him. Oh, nice right hand from Gomez. Beautiful stuff. Okay, this is gonna reach the bell because Cotto's not really engaging. To be honest with you, he doesn't want to engage in this, and I don't blame him. Gomez is trying to catch him, Nice body shots. He has Cota in the corner trying to land shots. Cota grabs on and he releases his hand. I don't know why he did that. He should have held on till the ref showed up. Gomez is right back to stalking him and hitting him with a right hand over the top, left hook to the body, right hand to the body. Oh, left, right from Cota. The referee is watching, making sure that he's fighting because this guy is taking too many shots. Gomez is stalking Cota again. Pretty decent. Nothing too much. All right. Nothing too much. Again, Cota. Oh, nice, good stiff jab from Gomez. Oh, left, right hand from Gomez. Gomez up to the end of the bell is trying to end him. The round is over. And then, look at that. One hell of a fight. Fight is over. Gomez, a star is born. Beautiful, beautiful fighter. Hard to knock out someone who knows the game plan. That's right. Just turning in. How long has Cota been on his shield? Just tuning in. Cota's been boxing on his back foot for a minute, but again, at the same time, Gomez is he's an absolute monster. He's an absolute monster. Fuzzy Belvedere was good. Thank you guys for answering them. We got 38 watching. We got 61 likes. That's what's up. Share that out. Tell somebody else. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend another friend. How about that? This kid is a problem. He's a problem. All right, so look how strong his back looks, right? And that's not lifting any weights. That's just, look at him. He's strong. He's naturally just strong, and he follows the jab. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he didn't hit Cota at all with that shot. But he has a very, very strong jab, very strong posture. He moves how you want your fighters to move. He acts like how and performs like how you want your fighters to perform. He's very energetic, very enthusiastic, very sound fundamentally, and very aware inside the ring of what's going on at all times. That's all you ask. That's all you ask. So they go to scorecards. We all know Gomez won. If they try to rob him, that's ridiculous. Let me see, David Haney. What do you think about Devin Haney's dad being able to go to Australia? Okay, I don't know all the particulars about it, but the fact that he wasn't able to go over there, I think it had something to do with vaccinations, and you got to make choices. Your son is making 6 figures. I don't know what the case may be. If it's vaccination, make sure everybody's up to snuff. Your son's making more than 6 figures, man. If this is the goal, then sacrifices got to be made, and a lot of times you have to ask yourself, what's worth what, So I don't know. I don't get in the middle of that. I just talk the fights when the fights come up. Oh, yeah. Dominicano? He's Dominican? Yo, I think he's Dominican. All right, so I looked over and he's speaking Espanol. So, ¿qué lo que? Dímelo. I don't know. I think he's Dominican. Yo, if he's Dominican, you got one. Dominican Republic, you got one. This boy's gonna be a problem. I gotta check what flag did he have? Did he come in the ring with? Is he Cuban, Colombian? What's going on? I'm gonna tell you right now. If he Dominican, whoa, they got one. I mean, whatever nationality he is, they got one. But you know, a lot of times Dominican athletes go to baseball. Let's keep it a buck, man. Stop playing, man. You ain't better than these Dominican kids playing no baseball. Did you get an athlete like that boxing? A Dominican athlete like that boxing? If he is, good God, yes, let's go. You thought Cuban? He looked Dominican though, right? Hey, I think he Cuban. $50 super chat from my boo-boo. She going crazy. Stop spending my money. Stop spending the drink money, boo-boo. My wife is bugging. Hold on. Yo, my phone goes off and it's like, yo, you purchased a super chat. Yo, I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, he could be my mono, he could be Cuban. I think I gotta check it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this kid, he told you what he came out to do. He told you he came to steal the show. He came out to steal the show. I love that. Look how enthusiastic he is. Look how happy he is to be there. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, man. God bless. God bless on him on his journey, man. He's from Havana. He's Cuban. Okay, yeah. Well, Cuban, you know what it is. Yeah, he's a Cuban that looks Dominican. Like young Tiger Woods. Look, yo, look how happy. His smile is infectious. That boy is marketable, something crazy. Look at him. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I love that. I love everything about his boxing persona, his eagerness. Yo, you can tell that, when he walks in the gym, he walks in with a smile. It's infectious. It's a beautiful thing to see. I think that's something that you need to have. Remember we was talking about being happy when you go to work? We know he happy going to work right now, right? He love his job. It may not have paid much in the beginning, but it's going to pay off in the end. This boy hitting like that. This boy is good. That is no lie, man. That is absolutely no lie. I love everything about his style. You know what's crazy? He doesn't have the Cuban boxing style. Cuban boxers are known to be slick boxers, not fierce punches. Well, Casamayor is in his corner, so he taught him a lot of things. I'm pretty sure. But they also known as being slick boxers, very technically sound. Like Eugenus Ugas. Ugas is very technically sound, very, very fundamentally grounded as far as boxing, punching goes, and knowing distance, knowing when. So all that stuff that we was talking about is all the stuff that manifested itself inside the ring, because that's all the stuff that we saw him do. So it does make sense, him being a Cuban fighter, that he displayed all those attributes of the Cuban boxing system. Very beautiful to see, but he's a little bit different, a little bit cut above, because he's a very good hunter stalker, and that was very good to see. Oh, no doubt, man, no doubt, SP. Let me see. Haven't watched him before. He doesn't seem to fight like Olympic style. That's what I'm talking about. And see, I was just saying that without even watching your joint. What's going on, Zari? Casamayor versus Floyd fight is a wish to happen back in the day. Yes. And the fact that it didn't. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, they're showing Rolly right now, right? They're showing the Rolly tank. And Rolly's body isn't the body that he's showing now. I'm not saying that he wasn't strong all the way through. He's been strong all the way through. His body has been growing, but now his body has manifested itself. Tank looks fantastic as always, but he is a little soft around the middle. Rolly is a power puncher, unorthodox power puncher. Can he take Tank's shot? And then can Tank take his shot? I mean, listen, Rolly's been asking for this fight for forever, right? Be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. And now he got it. But you're talking about the younger, physically stronger fighter as far as imposing wise, right? I don't know, man. Next week is gonna be crazy. Remember, next week we ain't gonna be here. I'll probably give a little brief synopsis and give my prediction, but I already told you I'm throwing $100 on Rolly, just in case, baby, just in case. All right, so you got David Benavidez looking how David Benavidez looks. He's always looks like a swimmer. He's always has a body of a swimmer. Never too chiseled. But I love how David Benavidez fights. He fights at his distance, very long, very striking shots, very good. I remember seeing him, and I was like, this kid is definitely going to be very good, but he had to maintain his weight and stuff like that. Let me see. Rolly talks well if that's the kid that he's like Keith Thurman, the kid that got teased in the yard, little light skinned kid with the list. He fighting all day. He figured that, hey, I know how to fight now. So, all right, so they doing the haircut right now for David Benavidez. They don't want them to get in the ring too early. It's 12 o'clock. They should be walking into the ring right now. This is ridiculous. If I was on Tank team, going to ask him for additional PED testing. Can't give additional, right? You can only give exactly the PED testing that they call for. So if they do an Olympic style PED testing, remember that comes out of the fighters. That does not come out of the promotional. Both fighters got to sign to that. Both fighters got to pay for that. All right. So again, it's up to them. I don't know. I know if Tank didn't agree, boy, open the door to Rolly, call up Manny Pacquiao allegedly, and that's how you start looking like that boy. Because Rolly looks diesel right now. He looked bigger than Benavidez. Benavidez is a heavier fighter. Let me see. It's in the contract. I know. PED testing is in the contract. Yeah, PED testing is in the contract, but what PED testing is in the contract? Rolly Hawk right now. This is facts. I give Rolly more, but he's a bigger puncher than Tank has fought. A guy that is really too big at the weight class. Yo, you're saying everything that I'm saying, Liberty. Contrarian. He is bigger. He's younger. I don't know who hits harder, but he's one of the bigger punchers that Tank has fought, right? So when we go looking at that aspect of it, the youth, the ability to tap into the fact that he has no losses. All right, somebody got to go next week. You have two guys there with no losses that don't know how to lose. Who's going to teach who how to do what? I know it's going to have to be somebody that's going to get separated from that consciousness. I know that fight ends in a knockout. I know that fight does not go 12 rounds, Rolly versus Tank. So the question is, who gets the knockout early? I think from 1 to 3, you got to give Rolly. After that, all Tank. But wouldn't it be something crazy if Rolly catches Tank in like the 5th round? How does Tank do? You know, what happens? What's the thought process when he gets hit by somebody with the power of Rolly? What's up? We don't know these things. This is why we watch. He said muscles don't win fights, skills do. Yo, Doogie, Rich Boy, 100%. He said if you combine Rolly lips and Tank's vocabulary, you get a #1 single on the Billboard chart. You're ridiculous. Listen, muscles don't win fights. But if you see somebody that you've seen fight before, and their body looks like it's in condition, some of the best condition that they've been in their life, then you ask yourself this: can he apply that conditioning inside the normal environment that we've seen him in? It can only be a plus, right? Can't be a minus that he's in the best shape that we've seen him in, and he's in his youth. There has to be some credit somewhere. But you're right, skills do pay the bills. James Toney will come out of retirement and whip half the people in the world right now. You got to give him a little bit of credit here. I don't know. I think Rolly, like I said, I give him 1 to 3. 1 to 3 to get him out of there. If he doesn't, then boom. So call addict before you crash. Muscles slow you down in a few rounds. They turn it into weights. What he said? He said, call addict before you crash. Huh? Rolly been eating what Vargas did before De La Hoya. Oh, I got to call addict? Okay. I guess. I'm not going to sleep. I'll be up until the podcast. Oh, he said call you before you go to bed. And no doubt I got you. But I ain't going to bed, so I'll just call you right after the podcast. That's Cognito. All right, so David Lemieux just walked inside the ring, and he has a velvet robe, which looks very swanky. That's like something that you wear around the house. Looks dope. Velvet, blue and gold. Very nice, very nice. Look like the Escalade that I was looking at today. Blue and gold, little speckles. Very nice. Let me see. Contrarian. I'm still not fully sold on Tank, though. I just feel like Floyd and Al trusted him. He had that Fort Garcia, Danny. Okay, so the fact that he didn't fight Devin Haney, Loma, and the rest of them, that has all. And first of all, Garcia's fighting nobody. All right, so let's stop. He was ordered to fight Isaac Cruz. He made sure that he put in a petition that the WBC pulled that out. Let's stop. All right, Garcia's fighting nobody. Let's talk about the real fighters out there, right? Loma is with ESPN and with Top Rank. That fight is not happening. All right, and don't tell me because Teofimo put himself in position. Teofimo was with Top Rank when he got that fight. So, all right, so Loma's off the shelf. So we're looking at Devin Haney. Devin Haney's with DAZN. Devin Haney had a contract that he went into business with DAZN that prices him out. Okay, you can't give Devin Haney $12 million if the card doesn't call for him to get $12 million. So yeah, is a proper matchmaking from Tank to the fights that he has. Yeah, inside the people that fit. Remember, boxing is a business at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you have to look at who's available for what price and how can we make this fight work. Competing platforms do not really deal with other competing platforms. That's why I don't like it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Addict. Oh, I thought it was Barry. I got you, Addict. I got you. I got you. Loma's still in the Ukraine. Yeah, it's whatever. I still remember Fernando Vargas' interview where he was like, yo, my body looks like this because I've been taking vitamins. Yeah, you've been taking those vitamins that go on the backside of your cheek muscle. Allegedly. So we got Benavidez that just stepped in the ring. I love his robe. Nice, beautiful colors. Red, green, yellow, beautiful colors, beautiful colors. I don't know if that's alligator skin. Very nice, very nice. I hope it ain't snake skin. Yeah, I love snakes. So please, do not be killing the snakes. Very dope, very dope. All right, so he's swinging his hands this and the third, very good. We're gonna see a different level of what can I say? We're gonna see a different level of technicality right now because we have two champions, or one former champion and one champion, actually get into this fight, right? So really good. Can't wait for this fight. And I really want to see David Benavidez stick to his word. Then David Benavidez is 25 years old. Lemieux is 33. David is taller. The weight is fine. He has a longer reach. We know that. 33 years old, you start to hit the brick wall. You start to hit that wall. And can Lemieux rise to the occasion tonight? Can he test Benavidez' chin? I don't know. Benavidez is going to make short work of Lemieux. Too strong for David, and this is late in his career. Yeah, Josh, you're right. I think that. I believe that. Rattlesnake tastes good. Yo, listen, Dookie Kicks. We ain't going to be doing that over here. Let me see. Vargas retired at age 27. He was put in the Lions Den very young. Yeah, man. Remember, he was fighting in Mexico and all that other stuff very early. Yeah, C-Mac, I think if he can catch him at the end of his punches, he can get him out of there in by 6 rounds. This fight really hinges on what Benavidez, not what Benavidez shows up, but what Lemieux shows up. Benavidez has been pretty consistent in his career. He has been a good boxer, puncher, keeps you at distance with his punches, knows his range. He pretty much knows himself inside the ring. So we have Lemieux. What Lemieux is going to show up? Is it going to be the aggressive Lemieux? Is it going to be the Lemieux who boxes? Is it going to be the Lemieux that showed up for Triple G, that didn't take the bull by the horns and go for greatness? Does he go for greatness tonight? If you asking me to put my money down, I'm going to put my money down on David Benavidez by late knockout. I give him 9 round knockout. If Lemieux comes to fight. If Lemieux is soft, like his body indicates to me, his body is soft, he's dry, he has 4 losses. I say he can go to sleep within 3 to 6 rounds. From 3 to 6. Let me see. Bone was good. Shout out to Bone Slave. Cali family was good. Love all day. Tough scrappy. That's right. Dookie kicks terribly so. Yeah, he's technical and he's powerful. You said you got a KO in round 6 for Benavidez. Yep. They both look dry. This is true. David doesn't look like he's waiting, and I guess the fact that he probably has Vaseline on his face makes him look a little bit more sweaty than. Could be the air conditioning in the place. I don't know. I doubt it. I honestly believe that both of them didn't warm up as much as you wanted them to. So, I don't know. Quite possibly an early round. If somebody gets caught cold, so let's say Lemieux comes out and catches David cold. That's crazy. It's possible. All right, so let's get it. Let's see. Let's. All right, so the fight is getting ready to start right now, and they just went to their respective corners. They're getting ready to come out right now. So you have Benavidez bouncing, and David Lemieux is bouncing right now. So we're gonna stay with Benavidez, Lemieux. I'm not gonna boot David. All right, so Lemieux comes out with a nice stiff jab. And you can see the size difference is evident. All right, it's huge. David Benavidez looks like he's towering over Lemieux. And Lemieux is trying to get inside, and David Benavidez is shooting his jab. Benavidez throws a left hook that hits the guard of Lemieux. Lemieux throws a 1-2, tries to back Benavidez up. And Lemieux is attacking David. He catches David up against the ropes. He lands a 1-2. David spins off the ropes, throws a jab. Nothing too much, but David is establishing that jab and a 1-2. Right hand to the body of Lemieux. Lemieux throws a right hand back at the body of Benavidez. So they're both jabbing. Lemieux is actually using the jab to perfection, his jab. Benavidez is a little bit more versatile in his offense opposed to Lemieux. Nice jab from Benavidez. And he tried to uppercut from distance, very dangerous. Lemieux has Benavidez back against the ropes. Benavidez's back has been up against the rope 3 times so far in the match. And nice jab from Benavidez. He's trying to keep it at distance. Okay, so Lemieux catches David Benavidez with a left hook while Benavidez throws a right hand. All right, Lemieux goes to the body and try to go back to the head. Nice body shots from Lemieux. Benavidez throws a 1-2, catches Lemieux on the air. Nice 2 from from Benavidez. Nice jab, nice under, left hook, uppercut from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez. Benavidez now is stalking Lemieux, and he throws another right hand over the top. Lemieux fights back off the ropes to get it back in the center of the ring. Benavidez is throwing the 1-2 with perfection and trying to sneak in a left hook. Nice jab as an up jab. Then the middle ring, he caught Lemieux. Lemieux is going to sleep. The fight is over. The fight is going to be over. He is landing shots on Lemieux. He is hitting Lemieux all over the place. The round stopped. He caught Lemieux with that right hand. Lemieux don't know what century he's in. Jesus. Jesus. Hit him with that shot, boy. Their forehead said, boop. So disgusting. Absolutely so disgusting. Nice right hand, right? Over in 2 rounds. Diggle Shelly. Hey, man, whoever called it earlier than that, use the winner. Chicken dinner. Lemieux is sleeping. He's in his corner. He's sleeping. So we know Lemieux came to get the check. Lemieux. Watching back and forth. Benavidez eat his cornbread. Benavidez gonna eat his cornbread. He's gonna eat his cocktail fruit. I said, "You gonna give me your cocktail fruit? It's on my drink, homie." All right, so they back out. Lemieux comes swinging at him. Benavidez goes right back at him. Oh my God, that jab buckled Lemieux. Lemieux was out there swinging. He got caught with a right hand again. David Benavidez dropped him with a left hook. Fight is over, man. The fight is over. He got to be over, man. Lemieux's back up. With Cranio for real. David Benavidez caught him to the body. Oh, Lemieux tried to catch him with a right hand. Lemieux was fighting, though. Lemieux was fighting. Benavidez catching him with a left right hand. He's bringing the punches up and over. Lemieux is trying, man. You got to respect him. He's trying. Oh, my God. Oh, body shots. The body shots were hurt. Lemieux just cut over his eye. David Benavidez is landing some monstrous shots. Monstrous shots. Those body shots was telling. Oh, man. Disgusting. Lemieux is trying, but David Benavidez has him up against the ropes. Lemieux is trying to fight off the ropes. His legs into there. David Benavidez is coming up with the shots up through the middle, and he's trying to catch him with the left hook, the same left hook he was practicing in the background. He catches Lemieux with an uppercut. Lemieux's legs isn't there. Lemieux is trying, though, and he's catching David with shots, but it's not shots that can actually hurt David. Oh, he caught David with a nice punch, but David is back to the body. Right hands, left hooks. Left hooks, right hands. David Benavidez, this is just target practice. The eye is bleeding profusely from Lemieux, but he's not going out. Lemieux is in it 100%. We got, nice right hand, left hook. He caught David Benavidez with a shot. David Benavidez is up against the ropes. Lemieux got caught with a left uppercut. Benavidez is throwing shots, punches, and bunches, something terrible. Oh, my God. Yo, this is a massacre. Benavidez is on Lemieux, but Lemieux is still fighting. He's still throwing them shots. That puncher's chance be talking, boy. Look at Lemieux trying it, man. Lemieux's trying it. The body shots is what hurt the most, man. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. Straight right hand from Lemieux. Get to the 3rd round, baby. Keep that money going. Keep that money going. Lemieux made it again a little bit further. A little bit further now. A little bit further now. A little bit further. Yo, you can't front. Lemieux took a beating. He got hot. That's right, boy. He got hot. Quenio, what's up? Stop the fight. Nah, man, let that boy go out on his shield. Boy, you want to talk about hits? That left hook was bananas. He said, oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, his legs went to the shadow realm. Excuse me. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, Benavidez went buck bananas on him. But his legs left to the shadow realm. Right hand's crazy. Left hook inside. Oh, good God. He went down through the ropes, bottom out. All right, let's go. 3rd round on. All right, so the money train is in. We good money. Let's go. Let go. I say from 3 to 6 if Lemieux is not here for all that, right? All right, let's go. Oh, Lemieux is, what the hell? Somebody charged Lemieux up? All right, get back on that stick, David. Benavidez is on it. They back in the center of the ring. I'm telling you, this is pretty entertaining. Because as much as the biggest difference between the two is the jab from Benavidez. The length that he has over Lemieux is ridiculous. Lemieux is trying, and he's in the pocket, but the uppercuts. Benavidez is a very underrated inside fighter, and he's landing shots that are very telling inside. See, he switches and he stands over. He can see everything. Nice uppercut, nice jab, and he pushes you back with the jab. Nice left hook. Right hand. I can see why Canelo does not want to fight Benavidez at all. And I don't know why he doesn't call out Triple G. Oh, my God. Beautiful right hand from Benavidez that buckles the legs of Lemieux. Referee stops the fight. He's just taking a beating. This fight was only going to end in one way. It's over. Anybody who called the third round, who called the third round? Somebody called the third round. I don't know who called the third round. I saw the third round in there. Boy, he got cooked. That's right, Quenio. He got cooked. David did his thing. He did his thing. Fight wasn't in doubt. It was just how Lemieux was going to work it out, right? Who said 6? XP, you said 6 round? Yeah, I think I said I wanted the best of it, right? I wanted it at 9th round, right? It was a brutal fight. Brutality. Brutality. Benavidez definitely, well, hey, they not dry no more. All right, pause. Let me see. Benavidez needs to go to 175. I want to see him versus Bivol. No. He needs to say exactly where he's at and fight the dudes that he's supposed to fight. Let's see him fight Andrade next. Right? Let's see that fight. Let's see that fight happen. Let's see him fight Charlo. We not gonna do that. Don't go nowhere. Stick your butt right here at 168 so you can get this work, man. No. We ain't doing that right now. No, he ain't going up to fight no Bivol. I know you want Canelo to get revenge. You want revenge for the Canelo beating at the hands of, but nobody told him to go up there and box with the gods that's higher than him. Nah, Canelo gonna hold that one there. He ain't going up there to fight Bivol. He should have left Bivol alone. Now Bivol was coming down to take Canelo's 168 belts. No, he needs to say exactly where he's at, and these dudes need to see this man. This man is a monster, an absolute beast. These dudes do not want no parts of David Benavidez. Shout out to David Benavidez for getting that third round stoppage. It was brutality from round 1 all the way to round 3. The referee said, no, man, I love your soul, man. Go to you get your check, cash your check so you can count your money. Very good fight. Yo, listen, guys, I love each and every last one of you. We got 40 people that's watching with us right now, man. Share that out to a friend. Let somebody know what's going on. We got 70 likes. That's what's up, man. Love each and every last one of you. Tomorrow, Iron Lords podcast in the morning. Don't forget, afternoon, 1 p.m. It's going to be dope. I think this is the prediction show, right? I think this is the Xbox prediction show. I think it is. Early stoppage. In your opinion, nah, he was getting battered, man. He was getting battered. It was something disgusting to see. That left hook right there, that's a good ref. That's a good ref. The referee saw it, and it is what it is. Yo, catch you guys tomorrow. Get your rest if you're gonna finish to get your drinks on. I didn't even get a chance to finish my drink. That's how good this drink been, and this fight has been. Yo, thank you for hanging out with King, Combat Talk with the King, the professional fan. I'll catch you guys later, man. It was definitely a good fight. I can't front. Catch you guys tomorrow. But before we go, let's hit that outro, that intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Presents the featured event of the evening. As tonight, presented Boxing After Dark.
Fight talk, Can't hit a thing when the lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might, hold up. Fight talk. Can't hit a thing when your lights off. Can't talk heavy with a light jaw. Might win, might lose, or might draw. Welcome to the combat talk. Haters in love, but it come back salt. If you really want it in the ring, I gon' send the contract off, knock his contacts out. You a field mice trying to take a viper. Ain't no competition in the ring of cipher. Cause I'm spitting venom and I'm swinging fire. Talking pickled peppers, make 'em pay the piper. Cause I might go left like a rude discussion and deflate your chest like a boob reduction. You be talking like you want a new concussion. Send a dude a custom attitude adjustment. These are fighting words, better give me that respect that I deserve. For another knuckle sandwich I would serve. Have him tipping, moving like a tire swerve. Out here acting bad, thinking Michael Jackson. Even got his one and only homie capping. You a phony homie, now you owe me action. Have him thinking Tony Braxton. And they all wanna talk for attention, but the fame only lasts for an instant. Mama got hands so I'm bred for the tension. I'ma leave him red, you can dance to redemption.